Welcome to this Armenia campaign for Et Impera 1.2.5. In the last part, the focus was very much on consolidating our acquisitions from Parthia. Up here, we got a little bit of a standoff in the sense that there's two Parthian armies hidden in here. What's actually happened is my agent has been wounded, so at the moment I can't see where these armies are, so I don't want to risk pushing up my cavalry army here and my main siege army until I can actually see what's going on here. Got a bit of a problem here in the fact that this army is currently has disease. It says here, yeah, disease. No indication of how many more turns that's going to take. Down here we had a reasonably tough battle against this lot here, and this army at the moment really needs to replenish a little bit before we push forward. We've got this army here, and part of me says bring this army up to here and release this army to come down this way, but at the same time, well, I don't know what's going on here in Bam where we're at war, and I don't want these idiots sneaking through and taking passes, because at the moment the garrison isn't completely up to strength yet. What we do have coming through here is an army which we should be able to come through here, and what we could do is pass on the defensive role to this army. If we can recruit some more, I wouldn't mind some more horse archers in this army actually, or some heavy cav to support it. It's not the best of armies, to be honest. Mind you, we got some Armenian legionnaires. I wouldn't mind. Got two horse archers. I think if we get some Armenian cataphracts in here. Oh, he's got the wow, 146 armor. 86, but these are very Armenian noble cataphracts. Okay, I mean it's not like we're short of money. Let's get a couple of these in. Maybe we'll bring this army through to support this army on the attack on here, and then this can be a resupply army. And part of me says bring this army back this way, and hopefully it will refurbish a little bit. I don't think we can get some coursers and spearmen here, some Armenian spearmen. I think we're still building this barracks. One more turn and we'll get the tier 3 barracks here. I mean, this army here is ready for orders. I mean, I'm just waiting. I would love the Parthia to come in here and take this, but there's not much we can do about this. Of course, we've got this army as well that's making its way. I don't think you can recruit. What we got here? Armenian legionary spearmen. We got a front line. What you got? What we got here? We got swordsmen. We got legionnaires. We got a lot of big, heavy front line here. Probably a bit too heavy, to be honest. Got Armenian archers. We got swordsmen. What are you? You've got armor 63. We got here. You've got armor 84, 610. Okay, let's just make this into a legionary army, shall we? And then what we could do is get a bit of cav in here to support this army. And then once it gets up here, that's what we're going to bring this army through to push against Parthia. We can maybe rebalance it a little bit. Let's just have a look here. We fight. Yep. I mean, this army could probably do with cycling these out and replacing them. I think that's about it. Construction. We've got the nomad camp here in Gore. I think I'd like to put the grain pits in here because that will give us a supply line into this area here, or temporarily. Although, yeah, well, we'll see how it goes. Unseasonal conditions, character personality report. I'll have a quick check of my politics. It's already secured, yeah. Pacifist, imperial level, government type. Could really do with. I mean, we could change to a centralized kingdom, but that won't give me anything. I mean, the oligarchy would be really good. I mean, it would cost me 10,000, but it would cost me -20 loyalty and public order and faction-wide decaying 2 per turn. I don't think I can really do that at the moment. I mean, that would be useful, but then I'd lose the public order benefit and the -5 upkeep for armies. Yeah, I think we're just going to have to wait on that. I'd love to convert this to an empire eventually, but we will need to make sure everything is pretty strong. Take that up. That'll give me a smidge more food here. I've got there Asia, Mesopotamia. You still need to settle down. Tushpa. Could put that up. Give me another 200 wealth and a bit more public order, but I don't think you really need public order here at the moment. I need to. We've got this problem in Patava with the 2 garrisons, but I'm going to keep that just for the moment. One more turn and we get a whole load of wealth there. So where was it? Marda. I think we will take up the food situation there. See how that goes. Quite a lot of money, but nothing to spend it on. I mean, don't really want to recruit here. Actually, just check. I've got a navy down here, haven't I? I don't think he can recruit yet. No. How about my other navy over here? Now, I'm slightly worried about being so exposed over here with no major armies. We've got an army here, and we've got a couple of small armies knocking around. But part of me feels I should be building these forces up a little bit. Maybe we're just bring that up to. I think if I do it for 2 turns, then I can forget about it, and that navy will build up. So we've got this army here, and this army up here, but they're. Really, I should rebuild this as well. Use the money to upgrade you. I mean, again, this army really needs to be rebuilt, but I don't really want elite units over here. I think you can. Oh, what's the recruitment capability here?
At your command.
So we got a bit of cash. I think I'd like to replace these Pontiac archers with Armenian heavy archers. They may make it so we can get rid of you. And that would give me a strong missile capability and nothing else. So do with some cav as well. Where's my cav recruitment? Your military. Oh yeah. Cav recruitment is over here, isn't it? Yep. Right, that's all we can do this turn. So just go for an enter. Right, they've gone for it. They've got their cav army here. We're just going to auto-resolve this and accept the defeat. I know they couldn't resist it. Yep. Okay, increase in rank, general. Rebellion in desertion again. That's because the army is sick. Daughter comes of age. Son comes of age. Agent recovered. So we got here.
Ready for orders.
Here for I think what we're going to do is
Fight
recruit
for you, my lord.
some basic units here. We get some Cappadocian
Noble
lancers.
cause requires noble men.
And just let that run for one thing. Construction report. Yes, we got a nice big thing. Let's take a look at that. Settlement lost. Yes, that's okay. That's exactly what I was planning. Just wait.
Ready for battle. We fight for you, my lord.
What I want is you to get in here now.
Swift and silent.
Right, their army is now moved off. This army is now healthy.
At your
My
command.
other agent is now healed up
Swift and
after being
silent.
attacked, so he's only out for 2 turns.
No orders, great lord. Is there nothing more?
Got another cav army there. Oh, come off it.
Ready for battle.
Out of supplies foraging. Okay. Right, we're going to be attacking there.
My lord. Let them cower before our might. None will escape.
You're going to encircle.
Besieging settlement.
And what we can do is bring you up in support.
On the move, my lord. Is that all, my lord? Attack!
I think we can have some fun with this cav army, so what we're going to do is just assault. Right, they've come out in the battlefield. They're dead. We will probably have to form square to defend against them, because they will try and envelop us. Start deployment. Right there. My cav army is coming in over there. I have is you there. Ballistas behind. I think what we're going to do is, I don't know how effective this will be, but
Warriors ready.
Chosen swords. They will bleed for ready. Chosen swords. Heavy archers. By your command. Our orders.
because they are going to come in at us pretty hard and heavy.
Swords ready. Melee warriors.
Horse archers. Yeah.
Heavy horse at your command. Lancers, my lord.
Lancers, I want you down here.
Orders, my lord.
Would you dishonor your people and the gods by being unmanned by this rabble? No.
Our reinforcements have arrived.
Yep.
Armored horsemen. Lancers. We await our orders. Quickly now. Armored horse archers.
Armored horse archers. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Awaiting orders. Armored horse archers. What are your orders? Riders. Cataphracts.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Command.
Okay, horse archers. You come around here. Just try and keep out of mischief for the moment.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Archers, use your speed. Draw their super heavies in.
We await your orders. Orders, my lord.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Our order. Royal cataphracts.
You
What are your orders?
keep taking down there. My
Our general is under attack.
yep. Bring the light. Horse archers over here.
Cataphract. Azats.
One of our units has used all its
You
ammunition.
keep attacking those.
Battle ready.
Right, we've got these guys pinned.
Royal cataphracts. Orders, my
The
lord.
light
Orders,
archers
my
in.
lord.
After their super heavies, you in here, you skirmish.
As you say. Cavalry. Armored horse archers. At ready. Get charge. Our orders. Royal cataphracts.
You
Our orders. Yours to command.
fire on those. Armored horse archers. Right, these guys are going down. You focus fire on those. Oh.
We await your orders.
Armored horse archers. Actually, you come in on the backs of these.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Right, we've got. Was the keep hitting these. Time for you to pull this way. Slingers. Right, let's sort this mess out on this side. What we got here? Horse archers out. What are you doing there? Horse archers up. Start to push these. Taking troops are taking you.
Forward! Orders! Speak for honor! Armored horsemen!
Right.
We await your orders! Riders, advance!
See if you can break through to the back. Where's my light? You get out.
At the ready!
One of our units has
You
used
pull
all its
this way.
ammunition.
We await your orders! Fire! Awaiting orders! Fire!
You drive them off.
Chosen
start to sweep this infantry at the back. What's the horse archers? You don't get involved in this. Just use the horse archers. You keep driving them. We got here. Cataphracts, get in here. The reverse charges. We got here. You just keep hitting those. Wait, get back over here.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Cavalry. I'll let you get into here. The light cav. You come in and reinforce. Wow. Right, these guys are broken. And horse
One
up.
of our units has used all its ammunition.
Right. These guys are pinned.
Ready, men, for glory! Swift riders, for honor!
You pull back. You're killing my own troops. Pull back. Oh. Okay. In battle. That was pretty expensive. I mean, I was expecting my front line to take quite a lot of damage because the cav would have got in amongst them, but did pretty well. Can't see the stats for the horse archer army. I mean, they really made the difference. If I'd been fighting with just an infantry army, we would have been in real trouble. And down they go. Aha, gotcha. Of course, we're going to reoccupy.
Waiting for more orders. At your command.
Can we recruit anything here? I think if we
Ready
merge
for battle.
these two units together, we should be able to recruit replacement. No, we can't. All we can get is Persian Cataphracts. Don't really want what we could do for merc-wise. Got Parthian mercenary archers, Parthian hired Cataphracts. I think for the moment we'll just hire you in until you can be reinforced.
Ready for orders.
I mean, this army did pretty well. It's no longer suffering attrition. Though we're going to have to be a bit careful with the fact that somebody may try to come through here. Where's my other army? You this way or this way? I think we're going to bring this army in this way.
Ready for battle.
You still can't recruit cav here, can you? We got his legionaries. I mean, we've got a really powerful army. Just needs cav. I think what we might do is steal the horse archers from this army and do it that way. What we got here? Silk Road. I think we can. We're going to keep that Susia now, so we can afford to take this down. Aha. And I moved you yet? No, I haven't. Which is the better army? Army's got a lot more horse archers.
At your command.
This is my faction leader. You need the experience, so you come down here. Faction leader, come here. Your job is going to be to defend here. And I'd really love to take Nissa. So we got that there. This army here.
Ready for battle.
I think we're just going to keep you tucked in here for the moment. Get you any troops we can get. You really need a bit more of a front line. I think we'll
Are you ready to serve?
put a second one of those in. And Armenian legionaries 73. We've got one Armenian legionary. If we get a second one, that would give me what's the difference between these? You've got bonus versus elephants. I think if we put in, of course, we're going to get one of those. Great. And we'll just do this because it's annoying me. So we got that there. And we got right construction report. Right, parser. You certainly want me some library here. I think the supply pits here could be even more useful than this, actually. I think we'll dismantle that and just change it like that. I mean, eventually we'll change this, but having supply pits here will mean that I will have, let me think of it, 1, 2. This will cut, it will virtually cover this entire corner, and it will allow my armies to move with a supply chain. I think that will make quite a big difference. Over here we've got this army recruiting, which is good, 17,000. Anything else? What else did I? We've now completed the small town in Charax. So we've got military recruitment here and here. And we got infantry recruitment here. I don't really need. I need this in Parsa. I think we'll keep it for the moment because that will give a stronger garrison to Parsa, and then we'll reshape this in the future going forward. What's the garrison here? 14. Trouble is, if I push forward here, let's just get you
as you
here so
command.
See.
How may I serve you?
I'm just going to push you
Moving
this way.
unseen, my lord.
I think that's all we can do this turn. Just going to go have a quick look. Yeah, Marder. 4 turns and this will be fixed. So I think we got more than enough at the moment. And of course, part of the public order is due to the hot summer. I think we're just going to hang on to the money for the moment. And we got traditions. Fine. We certainly want campaign movement range. I'll keep for all there. Now I need to start thinking about specialization now. Plus, this is plus 5, 0.5% upkeep, and we get plus 2% shots for all archers. When sieging, well, we're certainly never going to be besieging. I actually like this for accomplished archers, just to push this up. And down here, what have you got? My general's got a promotion. Why haven't you got something? You're a member of another family. You're not an admiral. Wealth and culture, that could be useful. More commerce, tax rate, plus 2 authority, armor all units. Authority, gravitas per turn, don't really give you that. That's morale. Plus 8% chance of hidden agents. Yeah, I mean that could be useful. Morale, all joint against raiding fleets. I actually quite like that. think we're going to go with the Empire maintenance, and I certainly want the campaign movement range. Love my campaign movement range. Just going to go for an end turn. Increase in rank. Got a child is born. Son comes of age. We've got another son come of age. New political appointment. Military disruption. An enemy that has bribed a unit of soldiers for causing them to disband. Mission issued. The art of war. Research technology management. Right. The bribery was on this cavalry army. Just get rid of that. Oops.
Ready for battle.
Yeah, we've lost a unit here, but it looks like we've got another upgrade. So what we're going to have to do is recruit in a new unit.
It's a great and
Hate it when the
glorious day.
AI does that.
Fight for
Now,
our
during the
cause.
end turn, Parthia offered us peace, which I've accepted, and I suppose probably the best way is to talk strategy. The problem is we've got, if I come show the diplomatic status, we've got this whole section here. What the trouble is, we've got this whole section here. So the idea is we've pieced out with Parthia. For some strange reason, Marv declared war on us. What we're going to do is we're going to sweep in here, push up through here, and then that eventually give us a border here to then push north against Parthia. And that will allow me to concentrate my troops down here to deal with this corner. And if we can get to the edge of the map here, that will make this a really solid boundary. And then what we can do is push up through there. Some troops can fall back here. And then what we can do is come up to, I think Keith is up there. There's a region here. And then we can come this way. And effectively what we will do is take out this whole area here. That's the theory anyway. So making peace with Parthia is quite useful. What we're going to do is send this agent over here, and what I want to do is just run this agent. So Parthia's got Kate, and of course what I want to do now is switch my attention to here, and we've got our two armies here, and you can't get in. You can. Let's just armor up these armies, and I suppose you're out of supplies. Yeah, goes without saying because these two armies are in here. And what we got is a garrison of 18, general here, general small army here, and a small navy.
We fight for you, my lord. At your command.
You're going to be a knight commander, so
To victory!
and going to annihilate this general. Gotcha.
That is impossible. Ready for battle. Take this settlement.
And what we're
For
going to do
you,
is
my lord.
I've never used the siege tower for a long time, so I think we're just
Let them cower before our
you
might.
in like that. You in. I don't think you're going to be.
On the move, my
I
lord.
think you can give some support. Let's just have a look.
Your next command, my lord.
Yep. I think we'll wait
Laying
one
siege
turn
to a
on that.
settlement.
This up. I mean, both armies are taking attrition. You can upgrade to silver. You
My
can
lord.
just step outside.
Waiting for more orders.
And I think what we're just going to drop in here, I think we're getting Eastern Library going here now. We've got garrison in Susia. Susia's got garrison of 18, but of course it's all been completely wrecked again. That's not a problem. Because we've now got the two armies there to match up against these should they want to push against us. And of course we got this army defending. We got I think we're upgrade you. We're going to bring you into here, and what we're going to do is bring you around to here.
You have further orders?
And I'm just going to upgrade you. I think you can now start to push up. Bam. I've only got a small garrison in Bam. 17 with a... Oh, this is going to be interesting. We got this here. How's the... My instinct is I bring this army up through here. I'm just gonna... If we join this army with this army, I'm probably going to spend all our money on upgrading. But my inclination is to go in against Bam straight away, and then that will give us control of this area. In fact, I think we're going to bring you around here, just to keep the pressure on in this area. It's my agent here.
My lord.
You're okay. You're over here keeping an eye on these. We've got this. Where's these rebels?
To battle!
You're gonna run away.
Advance!
If you... And we've got 12 against 8. They've got no cav. They've just got a little bit of infantry.
Ready for battle.
Wouldn't mind. I think we're hiring another answer. Can afford it.
Leave none alive!
I think I'm just going to fight this for the fun of it. Start deployment. What have I got? Oh, I haven't got much of a front line, have I? Never mind.
Ready! Orders, my lord!
Well, let's see how good these Armenian are. Actually, we'll put one on each side. So they should be able to act in a kind of quasi defense roles. You heavy archers on this side. You on this side. Then we'll just bring the general up.
We await your orders.
So what we're going to have to do is try and find them in this thing. So we're going to play fairly high speed so we can actually see them. The chance they may be up in this high ground here. There they are. Yeah. I think we're... Pick your targets.
Archers! Amisos! Orders! My lord! Slingers!
Skirmish.
Forever loyal! Ready!
Skirmish. Skirmish.
We understand. Loose. Orders, my lord. Fire!
Let's just move you out on that flank. You up that side.
Have the archers! Quick march! Find your targets! Archers! At the double!
Let's just move these into the trees on each flank. Then we'll create the threat behind them.
We are at your command! Get ready! Our orders! Fire! At speed!
At the ready. Stin and Tolizas.
Okay.
At the ready!
Around that. Collinsworth.
We await
Trees aren't helping very much.
infantry at your command!
Infantry move forward.
What are your orders?
Hey, what are you doing up there?
Double! Find your tactics! Disarm! Ready to march! Advance and ready! Stand to lead us! Have the archers!
You fire in the backs of them.
Our orders! We will darken the skies!
Archers. Amisos.
Actually, archers, you push out that way.
Our aim is true! Have the archers! Slingers! Archers!
Oops.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Yep.
Our aim is true!
You push up so you can fire behind.
Awaiting orders!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Fire! Have the archers! My lord! Advance at speed! Orders, my lord! We await your orders, my lord!
Right, engage.
Slingers! Have the archers! We await your orders! What are your orders?
Fire into those. You fire into those. You fire into those.
We are at your command!
You
Slingers!
lost a.
We are at your command!
Oh, no, there you are.
Fill the skies!
Right.
Slingers!
You
Archers!
and you fire into those.
Royal cataphracts. Forward.
You fire into the backs of those. You fire into those.
Lancers!
The battle is turning in our favor.
Yeah.
Our general is under attack.
Cappadocian cavalry!
Cavalry, break away.
Cavalry ready.
Drop cavalry that way.
Cataphracts.
Ready for battle! Cappadocian cavalry!
Cappadocians coming that way.
Archers.
Archers that way.
Slingers! Archers!
You pull that way.
Orders, my lord! Loose! Cataphracts! Formation! Move!
In you go. They're going down.
Archers!
You
One of
over
our
here.
units has used all its ammunition.
Okay.
Move on! Waiting orders!
out. You hit these. Okay. Squeeze them. You.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
You crush those. Right.
We await your orders.
Haha.
We will darken the skies.
You.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
You support the archers. You crush into those. You chase those. Actually, you chase those. Yeah. Pull away.
The enemy general is dead.
Yep. You in there.
We have no fear. Good the front.
End battle. Lost 174 from the Axeman, but that's to be expected. I think I'm gonna probably need less. I think probably could get rid of the slingers in this army and just use the heavy archers from now on, I think. And then I can build this army up a little bit more. Yeah, must admit I miscalculated slightly there because I mistook the Armenian heavy archers for infantry. And down they go. Action destroyed. And
Your next command, my lord.
we got Sham, heroes among men.
At your
This
command.
is Sham. He's got himself a little bit of rank. And well, they've got some. Don't want the campaign movement range as usual. And we'll take that. Sham, you need to be a knight commander. +1 authority. What's the goose? I think that could be useful. Because you're only a defensive army, so anything that gives public order. +8% wealth, commerce, or local province, tax rate. That could be the one there, but seeing this province keeps rebelling, I think maybe in the short term that would be a better option. Line of sight. Yeah, I think we'll give him the line of sight. I'm not too sure. I've got a feeling there might be an agent lurking around here who was in trouble. Anyway,
My lord.
you can get down out of the trees in case I forget. You can go and patrol. That make the public order a little bit higher. And I think that's about all we can do for this part. We got this army here
At your command.
ready to come down and take out work. I mean, this army could work with these two armies, or it could just reinforce this army here. We need to know what's going on here. Not too worried about Marv. What I would like to do is push through, get to the edge of the map, but I think this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. In the next part, we will fight this siege here. I'll after getting some siege equipment, we'll go in here, take this. I think that will then effectively give us a solid defense here, and then we can come in, push in there. Anyway, until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.